So I do want to apologize for not making this video. Yesterday I had a little bit of life issues that I needed to deal with. That basically takes precedent in you know the way that I live my life. I always am going to look after my family first, and then I'm going to start doing video for you guys. I'm sorry, but it is the way it is. Making videos on YouTube is always going to take second place, but anyway, that's you know, the things that I had to deal with. But anyway, getting back to the video, they released the statistics, the numbers, if you're into that. They released that yesterday, and I'm gonna do a video about that today, showcasing all of the statistics about the ship, and also all of the bridge officers you know, stations, because that's always basically touch or go if a ship is useful or useless. So let's get to the dev blog and talk about the statistics. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the channel supporters out there that are supporting the channel financially, and if you are willing to do so yourself, there is a link in the video description. So this is what the developers actually wrote to us, to all of the information to be pointed out. Our ambassador, our community messenger, Ambassador Kale, has made this developer blog. So live a life of luxury, that's what it starts with. Prepare your swimwear and leisurely attitude for Star Trek Online 2021 Lunar Festival starting soon on Risa Beach near you. Right. This grand prize for participating is the event will be upgraded to a modernized Tier 6 version of the Risian luxury cruiser. Although the existing Tier 5 version of this Grand Starship was first adapted by the Lobby Crystal Consortium for duties in modern Starship fleets, this brand new redesign has been developed for the struts of the support, such versatile encounters of any modern captain may encounter during their travels. Whether it is a phaser, banks, diplomacy, or a leisurely endeavors a bit more suited for the Risian lifestyle, the Risian Luxury Cruiser Tier 6 is fully capable of fulfilling your needs. Owning this ship will require completing various activities available at the Risian Summer Festival each day, and gathering through daily progression to fulfill the summer event overall quota. Players may participate in any of the available summer activities to earn their daily progression once per day per account to get this thing. Once you have earned sufficient daily progression, you may claim this starship for your entire account. Just open the event reclaim store and claim the Risian Luxury Cruiser Tier 6 for each captain on your account. So as always, these this event stuff is going to be available for all of your accounts. So, you know, you just have to grind it out once with one particular character. Or you can do it actually with multiple characters, but I just do it on one character, and then all of the other characters are going to benefit from it. So here are the statistics. This update model of the yada yada takes everything that made standard off from recent. Yeah, okay. This Raging Cruiser was originally designed as a luxurious cruise liner. This ship, incredible agility for a ship of its size and class, drew the attention of the Lobby Crystal Consortium, who purchased the rights to manufacture armed version of this vessel. This truly extravagant starship has caused I don't know. Wait a minute. I need to know how to pronounce
ludicrously.
Has caused ludicrous weather buyers to line up at the chance to acquire one. This luxury cruiser is also equipped with the solar sails. Okay, which also which allow a quantum slots and drive to travel at increased speed for twice as long as normal. Okay, I don't know if you guys know about solar sails, but there was an episode on DS9 that they basically showcased the solar sails being deployed. It was that old Bajoran starship that they, that Benjamin Sisko set sail from Bajor all the way to Cardassia Prime, I believe. Yeah, that was like, moving faster than warp in certain areas. Let me also note that wasn't always that the case, but anyway. Here is the Starship Details. The only thing that's going to require you is to complete the tutorial. Hull modifier 1.38. Very nice, really high for a cruiser. That's always the case. Very good. Shield modifier of 1.1 has 4 weapons on the front, 4 on the aft, and normal stuff. Room for 4 devices, also normal stuff. So we got Bridge Officer Station. We have a Lieutenant Commander Tactical. So Tactical is the thing. Ensign Engineering, a Command Engineering, so definitely heavy on Command. You also have a little bit heavy on Tactical, so you got 3 Bridge Officer abilities right here on Tactical. You got 4 on Engineering. You have 1 Lieutenant Science, you kind of need science as well in a ship. You have a Lieutenant Commander Universal and also Temporal Operative. Oh, this is nice. So you can put everybody up there, Tactical, Science, Engineering, whatever you want to, and it also has the benefit of the Temporal Operative. Now, if you guys have no idea what Temporal Operative abilities are, I'm going to queue up my Bridge Officers that has Temporal Operative. I kind of set this up earlier, but here we go. Temporal Operative abilities, and I'm just going to go for the highest one. Those are basically the need, or at least the majority of you guys are, if you're going to use temporal ops, those are the abilities that you're going to use. As it stands right now, I don't know if they're going to add more abilities later on down the line, maybe like lock boxes or some kind of new stuff, but these are the highest abilities of the temporal ops that you're going to get. So you have chronometric inversion field, you have entropic cascade, gravimetric conversion, rapid we got a friend request, rapid decay, recursive shearing 2 and 3. You have shared fate, timeline collapse, and timeline collapse 3 version. So these are all of the higher end stuff that you're going to get. Now, if you're looking for these things, they are freely available all over the place. You can make them your own through R&D. You can grab them from the exchange or go over there at the Admiral right here. There's an option for you to buy these things for a very, very low amount of EC if you're, if you're looking into that. But let me just get back 1 second. All right, here we go. We got console modification, 3 tactical, 5 engineering. Obviously, it is a cruiser, so heavily on engineering and survivability, and also 3 science that's going to scale up with levels. So the scaling up with levels, that is something they introduced maybe like 4 or 5 years back. So you can use all of these ships that you have in your ship roster, or at least the unlockable stuff. You can also use them with a newly created character. You're not going to have the same amount of consoles. That's why it is within bracket scales with levels. So you're going to have the appropriate amount of consoles with the appropriate level of your character. Those are basically going to be the same. Until you reach the full potential of this particular ship, and that's 61, something like that, and then obviously you're going to unlock everything. Base turn rate of 10, impulse modifier 0.16 with an inertia rating of 10, plus 10 to shield power, plus 10 to engine power. Okay, basic stuff, nothing real interesting there. We have a universal console. It has enhanced soliton wave generator. Also has the solar sail quantum slipstream drive. I don't know if this is going to be a console or a thingy that we can actually move around. I think it's going to be just part of the ship, and it is something like hidden statistically. It's not something like a device or something like that, or a console or something that we can move around in and utilize it in other ships. I think it's just going to be something part of the ship, just like some ship have like the cloak without having a device, but they do have a cloak somehow, somewhere. Anyway, so he also has the RX XS. I have no idea what it stands for. Probably you guys in the comment section could let me know. Might have to do with the Risian registry names or the lobby consortium that have like these weird stuff, but I really don't know where RXS stands for. I'm drawing a blank right now. Cruiser communication arrays, so you're going to get strategic maneuvering, shield frequency, modulating weapon system efficiency, and attract fire. Basically the four stuff that cruisers are basically good for. Basically for team building, team assist. They can, you know, as long as you're within a certain I believe it's like 9 or 10 kilometers, you're going to get this as a team benefit from the person that's basically is using this thing. Also Starship Mastery Package Cruiser, so absorption plating, rapid repairs, enhanced plating, armored hull, and leisure pace. Leisurely paced.
Leisurely pace.
Okay, leisurely paced. That's going to be the Starship trait. I believe we're going to look at that a little bit lower. So this is that universal console. They normally put like a GIF up here, so you see like, you know, a couple of progression of this thing, but it kind of looks like it's like, you know, it's like a bubble or it's like a wave. It's probably going to be a wave, not a bubble. So it's just going to be like two-dimensional. Well, it's going to be three-dimensional, but it's going to be flat out horizontally. The Risian Lux cruiser can be equipped with a Sonodon wave generator. This allows the ship to generate a powerful but stable Sonodon wave that will draw nearby enemy ships towards the cruiser and deal mirror radiation damage. During this time, the Sonodon wave generator is building up a powerful charge that is released after a short time. The released Sonodon wave will damage nearby foes and briefly knock their engines offline. So it's basically pulls the enemy up here, does something, has like a build up, and then explodes again. Okay. Kind of interested to see what the visuals are. This can also passive increase to the current and maximum shield subsystem power and reduce recharge time for temporal or bridge officer abilities. Okay, so that's kind of nice. That it does that. So if you're into temporal operative stuff, you can actually use this console to lower their cooldown, meaning you can cycle through their abilities faster. Okay, so this mod can be equipped in any starship. Very nice. Can be fitted in any console slot, so it is definitely handy to grab. Me personally, I'm gonna go after this from day one because I just, you know, it's free stuff. Who doesn't want free stuff? This is a Starship trait right here. While at or below 25% throttle, gain a stacking boost to exotic particle generators and control expertise once every 4 seconds. That's going to stack up to 25 max. Oh, sorry, to 4 times max. Okay. So when you are like basically stationary or moving in really, really slow, you're going to get a boost to EPG basically, and also control expertise for gravity wells and all that kind of stuff. Once you have at least one stack, activating any control bridge officer ability will cause up to 5 foe within 5 kilometers to suffer a debuff on their flight speed and ongoing damage for the next 5 seconds. The severity of this debuff is increased by additional stacks of this trade's buff. Gaining and remaining at low throttle, this effect may only be triggered once per 5 seconds. Obviously, it's going to utilize that. That's kind of nice, to be honest, because you're basically reducing their flight speed and outgoing damage as well for the next 5 seconds. All stacks are lost shortly after being above 25% and must be regained over time. I wonder what the cooldown effect is on this particular trait. I'm liking it. It is a free ship, free stuff that we're getting. Nothing to say no to. Just do the daily. It's going to take you... It doesn't say how long it's going to take you. What? It doesn't say how long it's going to take you, but that's normally like maybe for the 30 days, might be like 20, 21 days that you're going to do a daily event to generate the tokens that you're going to need to use this particular ship. And to be honest, the majority of these free stuff, especially the Risian events, they're really good. You definitely need, you know, some sort of ship to utilize on, especially if you're making newer characters. Like, where you're going to get a new ship for, you know, a beginning character. These are the free stuff, you know. You can basically use those things and have a little bit, you know, a better ship than the ones that the game actually gives you. So you're going to get a universal console and also a free Starship trait and a free ship. So nothing to say no to about. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video. I don't know how long I've been recording because I'm actually going to start doing a live stream review of their live stream. And by them, I mean Star Trek Online. That's kind of interesting for me as of late. I'm actually doing that because they definitely showed off this particular a ship. But they don't do the ship any good because they're doing dev magic. And I can't wait till I get my hands on it so I can do a proper review for you guys, so you guys could have a little bit of you know, what's upcoming basically from the way I actually do them. Anyway, that's it for this video. I would love to see you guys on the next one. Later.